Have you ever seen one of these before? Check it out. Hey folks, Dagan here, and this beautifully unique, gorgeous thing is a Shergold Telstar. And if you're unfamiliar with the brand Shergold, we're going to get into that a little bit in this video alongside talking about the Telstar. They've got a very interesting, rich history. So let's get into it. I've seen people demo this guitar on YouTube doing like bluesy stuff, country stuff, rock stuff, because it kind of fits into those little pockets, doesn't it? But I get proper like punk rock vibes from it, like or even like you know, however you play it, that kind of thing. And Shergold as a company is kind of, on about the heritage that again I'll talk about in a second, is very punk rock and wonderful. But this guitar, it's kind of a lovely cross-pollination, as the name suggests, between a Telecaster, a Gretsch, and maybe something like a Firebird, because it's got the raised bit in the middle here, even though it is a bolt-on, it's not neck through. It's a wonderful little amalgamation of wonderful things. How many times can I say wonderful in this video? I'm not going to put a counter up. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Shergold guitars, they're a British company. And if there's any fans of Genesis, Joy Division, New Order out there, in the late 70s, early 80s, you should know about Shergold. Bernard Sumner, Peter Hook, all those guys were playing the Masquerader back in the day, which is an iconic guitar that you can still get in Shergold's catalogue. Well, iterations of, I should say, because manufacturing and construction has changed a lot since the late 70s to now. But Shergold went away for a little while and came back in 2017 and immediately won the best UK guitar brand in 2017. Mostly due to the fact that Shergold have the one and only Patrick James Eggle at the helm. And again, just like Shergold, if you're unfamiliar with who Patrick James Eggle is, we're going to learn a lot today in this video. Patrick is an incredible luthier who's been designing, crafting and creating guitars for over 40 years, so he knows a thing or two about how these wonderful wood and metal things work. He teamed up with Shergold to essentially bring them back and push them into the modern era. Like I say, of course, the Masquerader's back. The Provocateur is a fantastic single cut guitar, and this is the latest-ish. It's been out a little over a year now. This is the Telstar, and like I said, it's a nice little cross-pollination between a Gretsch and a Telecaster. And that's why I love the fact they've got someone like Patrick behind all these new guitars. Because the guy's not trying to reinvent the wheel. Shergold, like I say, are very historic as a brand. And you don't necessarily want them to come out with a carbon fiber neck futuristic MIDI pad guitar. These are all absolutely dripping in retro vibes with the funky new modern craftsmanship, components, and all the rest. Oh, and I really should mention, this isn't a lot of money. This is between £300 and £400, I believe. And they are made overseas, but they're all quality controlled in the UK alongside Patrick's own guitars. And with that guy having such a keen, precise eye for everything, nothing of no matter what price point would leave his little QC workshop or whatever without being tip top. And this is tip top. It's a gorgeous thing. Comes in a few different colours. I've got the champagne gold right here. I've also got a gorgeous black one on the wall. Have a little close-up of that. It looks so good in black with the contrasting chrome and the cream pickguard. Gorgeous thing. They also come in pastel blue and metallic orange. I think the champagne gold or the orange one are my favourites. Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, and there's also left-handed versions as well. And if you want to treat yourself to any beautiful Shergold, whether it be the Telstar or any of them, I'll link them all in the description box just down there so you can check them out. So let's get into the specs of the Telstar right here. The first impressions are good, you know. Like, I've actually got an unboxing of this over on my Patreon page, but genuine first impressions. But it's really tasty under your fingertips and in the palm of your hand. It's like, you can tell that it's been QC'd properly and set up properly from where they come from in the UK, from Shergold. Everything just falls where you want it to. The first thing you'll notice when you pick it up, besides the aesthetics and stuff, is actually how thin it is. Check that out. So, like I say, the middle is akin to like a Firebird neck through, but it's not a neck through, it's a bolt on. That's just like a little raised aesthetic platform, I'd say, to fit everything in. But the sides of it are actually nice and thin, which means it's very lightweight. And with it being so lightweight, it resonates beautifully. So the body itself is poplar, 25.5-inch scale, bolt-on solid maple neck, and it's a familiar neck, but it feels like a thin retro neck, and I don't mean retro in the fact that it's going to be a big Fender broadcaster, chunky baseball bat neck, but it's definitely got more of a retro feel than something, I don't know, say like an Ibanez or a Schecter or a Jackson or something. Laurel fingerboard, which have beautiful mother of pearl dots on them. Like, they're almost like abalone with the way they're reacting to the light and stuff. And 22 of Shergold's finest hard nickel frets. Up the headstock, you'll find a couple of string trees. Of course, that glorious Shergold logo, and I'm a sucker for a colour matched headstock. That just looks fantastic when set off with the whole guitar. It looks like a, like it's fast. Not fast in like an Ibanez gem, but like fast like a race car. Fast. Just the way it's all constructed and the way it's offset. That's the vibe I get anyways. Synthetic bone nut. Did I say that before? Back down to the body though, where the action is. These two glorious FilterSonic Pickups. So these are kind of in between a Filtertron and a humbucking pickup. They're not full Filtertron. They haven't got that kind of... I'm not much of a Filtertron guy, but that kind of brittleness to it. But it has got the attack. I have noticed with these, it's got a lot of attack. But it's got the thickness of a humbucker. It hasn't got that airiness of a Filtertron, which is great for some aspects, but not for me, which is why I prefer these. But clean up great as well. So one on the neck, one on the bridge. The bridge itself is a glorious 6-saddle, very chunky, almost cut off ashtray, high mass bridge, and it's string through. Got the offset pickguard down there, one volume, one tone, very akin to a T-style guitar. And in a nutshell, ladies and gents, that's all the specs. It's a no frills, like I said at the start, a very kind of, in my eyes, punk rock machine. So that's enough yapping. Let's hear it some more. I'm using a Shure GLXD wireless system, because I don't like being tethered. This is the 16 with a little tuning pedal one. Straight in, no pedals, to the Victory Super Sheriff, with a Dell Verb, Universal Audio in the effects loop for a bit of reverb. Mic'd up with a Shure SM57, going into a little zoom thing just down there. And I keep saying it's punk rock, when you roll the volume down on a clean channel, on a dirty channel. That's really sweet. Of course, when you crank it up, however that goes. This is the kind of guitar where you just play and you keep hearing riffs. Like you keep feeling, going, oh, that's where that goes, that's where that goes. It's a very interesting feeling to get on a guitar, which is well under 400 quid. Actually, how's it fare with drop D? Don't know why Creed came out there. That's the first thing I thought of. I haven't got a lot of gain on that actually, it's only halfway. There we go. That's enough messing around. The way the guitar looks as well just makes me want to play certain things, and I don't know why, but like... It's generationless, this kind of guitar. Let's do some clean tones now, or some cleaner tones, I should say. Definitely getting more of the filtery kind of pokiness through. I can't do that in a Telecaster style guitar with these filtery pickups. It's just, you got to, haven't you? I think, ladies and gents, those are all the site specs and sounds I can give you from the beautiful crazily priced Shergold Telstar. Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and of course if you want to get one for yourself, there's a link just down there as well. If you like this video, hit subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see me unboxing this and getting my first impressions, check out my Patreon page. Thanks for watching folks, I've been Dagan, I'll see you later.